We were not focused on any specific domain, and we were focused on open data. So I think it was an added value for the rest of the accelerators. We think open data can provide an innovation source for many companies. We have very good examples on companies that are doing projects with a high social impact in that sense, and also most of our companies, at least the successful ones, are contracting people, creating new jobs and fostering the economy. So yes, we're changing people's lives.
Very interesting thing about Finodex is the focus on open data. So these were something that started us in defining a product for the acceleration.
You really have to be creative to extract value from open data, and I think this is what this whole ecosystem is about. Trying to bring technology and business ideas and startups together to find the match.
My view of open data, I think there's huge opportunities in the open data field, and the main problem for startups is the timing for the entities that are making this open data available. The second challenge is that open data doesn't necessarily mean usable data. So you find a lot of open data these days that needs a lot of cleaning, structuring, and I guess this is part of the value that a startup should bring to the table.
Nosotros era algo que no teníamos en nuestro plan de negocio, no estaba algo muy claro. Sí sabíamos que necesitábamos un tipo de dato para los clientes, pero nos han surgido muchas posibilidades de mejorar nuestro servicio gracias a la incorporación de datos abiertos externos.
I think there is also a good expertise on the open data side of things, which was something that we required, obviously, because we are the open data accelerator. And we have very good expertise on the business mentoring and coaching, where we have wonderful experts on that part.
When we started knowing the technology, we realized that there is a huge community around FIWARE with a lot of enterprises, entrepreneurs, and also they help us in other cities and in other countries to provide more feedback about other FIWARE's alternatives.
It really saves time because there are tools that are already working, so you don't need to make everything again. We have been provided investors contact, investment readiness skills. So this network has been great for us, but not only for the money. I mean, I probably value more the fact of the visibility, the fact of the contacts.
FIWARE could be, good question, an enabler for innovation, if we talk about a general size, or FIWARE can be a set of open source technologies available for the world.
FIWARE I would describe as an ecosystem, like a bunch of APIs which people can use to build products very fast. Basically, it's more or less like off-the-shelf technology, which is out there, which you can integrate into your own solution, whatever you are doing, and it should enable you to very fast prototype.
We are focused on creating new tools of making some new meteorological models to make these accurate forecasts. And also for us it's very important not just to create this added value data, it's also to be able to find tools for visualization.
Open data is a resource that is free for entrepreneurs and for everyone on Earth. So the good thing is that having a set of tools which are free to use, free to reuse, and that gives a lot of value to the projects.
So we get open data sources, we get this data, we match that data with ours, and we create value-added services with, we might say, for free. I think that in the future open data will be even greater, and the more sources that will be, the multiplied more services that will exist.
In our sector, the major improvement can come from the open metadata. What we have now are standards in the dairy farming, are standards which are not so easily used. And what we have in our solution are reusable standards.
We drill it down to the bottom, we extract all the meaningful information we can, and then we serve it as a search engine. This data certainly has value, but if it's laying in these data silos in a raw form, nobody is able to extract value from this. So what we're seeing us as an enabler for anybody out there doing biomedical research to very quickly extract value from those data sets.
All the success that we gather as individuals or as individual projects is a success for the whole community. So it's all about the reputation and trust that we can generate with a project. So if FIWARE comes up with very successful ideas and projects, FIWARE is going to be trusted in the future. So I think it's a matter of sustainability that we help these companies grow now so that in 2 years, for instance, FIWARE is a recognized level in the world. I think FIWARE is here to stay, and open data is going to be an enabler to that.